Hey, what's up guys, how you guys doing? It's Obiemeka here from Dolph Digital. And if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Basically what we do on this platform is we share with you guys how to make money online and how to run your business successfully on the internet. And I'm sure as you can tell from the title already, we're going to be speaking and showing you guys how to actually create your first business accounts on the internet. So via Facebook, via Instagram, right? So these two platforms are right now one of the best platforms to actually start your online businesses on, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you actually see more videos that we do in the future, and like the video as well so that more people get to see it and it helps promote the channel. All right, so without any more talking, let's get into action. Okay, all right, so as you can see from my screen, what you can see right here is my Facebook profile. If you haven't got a profile, let me just let you know you need one to actually create a page. All right, so create a profile for yourself. It could be, it should be, of course, you that owns the profile. All right, so you have your profile, and once you're logged into your account, you should see something like this, something similar to this. All right, you should see this options on the left hand side. You should see this on the right hand side. You should be able to see the menu as well on at the top bar next to your profile picture. Right, so this is where you get to create your page. Right. Whereas if you have a page previously, you'll be able to see that page in this left hand side. So once you click here, it then takes you to that page. All right. So what you actually want to do to create a new page is very simple. Just click this page button right here. So just click on it, and then it's going to bring you to this page right here. So something like this. So I've already started the process over here for you guys to see. Right. So once it brings you to this page, all you have to do is put your page name, right? And then put the category of that business, right? So the business, what does it belong to? Is it a food and beverage business? Is it a retail business? Do you sell clothes? Do you sell beauty products? Do you sell health products? That stuff like that. So you want to, of course, find out what, I'm sure you know, like the category of your business, and put that in here. All right. So you put a description right here. And then the next thing, of course, is to put your profile picture, which in most cases is going to be your logo, and then a cover picture, a cover image, a picture or photo, yeah, which is what you put right here, which could, of course, maybe speak more about the things you do, maybe showcase your products, or just speak a little bit about your business. All right. So if you haven't got a logo or a cover picture, it's very simple. There's a platform called Canva that actually lets you do this. So Canva is a very, very simple and easy platform to use to create designs for your business. All right. So if you haven't got one, it's very simple. Just go to canva.com and create your account. You can just use your Gmail to log in or your Facebook to log in to the into the platform. Right. So it's very simple. So now once you're in the platform Canva, what we actually want to do now is create a logo for our business. So what I've done is I've already kind of started the process. You search for logo here in the search bar. It then brings you over here, and then I kind of went for the blank option. So create a blank logo. So I clicked on that, and then that's what brought me here, which I then decided to create this for my business, my new business, the Cashew Company, serving goodness since 2021. Right. So this is what I'm going to be using for my logo for my business. All right. So you could choose, you can come here and design whatever you want to design. Like I said, it's very, very simple. It's not complicated. There are templates for you to use. There are free templates for you to use. There are also paid templates for you to use, right? So if you actually want to pay to use the platform Canva, you could do that. And what it actually does, it gives you access to a lot of resources, pictures, and a lot of stuff, right? But personally, I think you could actually use it for free, right? You could just use the free version instead of paying for it. But if you actually want to pay, it's fine because it gives you access to a lot more tools than the free version. All right. So you could go pay for it if you want to. So like I said, there's templates. So you just find the template that you like, use it, and then come up with your design. So this is what I've come up with, and I'm going to download my image to my system. So, I'm going to use, there we go. So I'm going to download my logo to my system, and then I'm now going to upload that image into my business, right? So it's asking add profile picture. I'm going to add my picture, click on it, go to download, click on this, open, and then it's going to upload my logo. There we go. So the Cashew Company, there we go, right there. And then cover picture. So it's very simple as well. I'm going to come back to Canva to create my image. Sorry for the noise. I don't know, some guys are just driving past. so it's a bit noisy. So if you can hear it, my apologies, right? But let's go in here and let's search for cover picture, right? So cover picture, because that's what we're trying to do right now. Cover picture, Facebook cover. There we go. So it's giving us what we're looking for. So Facebook cover. And we're going to have the exact dimensions that is actually needed for Facebook cover. So I've searched for it. I'm going to come here and create a blank one, or still the same, you can create, you can use one of the templates that Facebook, that Canva actually shows to you. So I'm just going to quickly browse through this. If you can see something that looks nice or looks like what I would like to use. If I can't see any, I'm just going to go back and click on the blank one. So let's see. All right, so I can't really see what I'm looking for. I'm just going to create a blank Facebook cover, right? So I'm going to come here. Actually, let me come here and search for an element. I'm going to search for peanut butter. Actually, not picture. There's a picture. Pixel Bay for picture. So let's search for peanut butter. Peanuts, B-U-T-T-E-R. And it should give me a picture of a peanut butter, right? Although what I actually want to use is a cashew butter. But anyway, it's not really showing me what I want. So I'm just going to come to Google and search for what I want, right? So by the way, if you have your design already, you can actually, pass through this step. I'm just kind of showing you the whole designing process. So let's search for cashew butter. Image. I'm just going to use this for example, because I'm just trying to do a quick stuff. Let's use this one. Let's use this one to download image. But of course, when you're actually doing your own designs, you want to make sure that you're using pictures that you own, right? I'm just doing this because of time and just to show you guys the whole process. So I'm just trying to make it quite quick and snappy. But when you're creating your own designs for your business, make sure you're using pictures that you own or you have license to, okay? You don't want to get sued out here. All right, so keep that in mind. So I'm going to save that real quick. Downloads, where my downloads again. So downloads, save. I'm going to come back to my Canva, my design, and upload that image in here. There we go. All right, there we go. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this my background. All right. Then I'm going to have some text. Some text that says premium. Right, just something simple, right? Don't want to take too long designing this, because add a little text that says serving goodness since 2021. Make this bold. Make this bold, capital. Goodness, there we go. All right, so I'm going to change my fonts because I don't really like the fonts that I have here. And then change this as well. All right, so now, obviously, when you have more time, you could actually create something nicer. I'm just rushing the whole process because I don't want you guys to get bored of the lecture, right? So now we've got this. Seven Goodness is 2021 premium cashew products. So just something simple. This is just what I'm going to use for now. Of course, if I had more time, I would design something more, gang. But I'm just going to use this, okay, for my cover picture. So once I've designed my cover picture, or once you've done your own cover picture, you download as always, and then you upload onto your Facebook. Okay, so it's downloaded or downloading. Come back to my image, my page, and add my cover photo. Right, so this is what it is right here. Open it and then make sure it saves. And there we go. So now you can see my cover picture. It's there, live and direct. All right, so now we've done all this. Let's now save. Let's save it. Let's save our page. All right. So it's saving. It's asking me for a number. So I'm just going to skip this step for now because I don't really want to get into it right now. And down the line, I'll probably do it, right? So right now, what we've done is we've created our page. We've put our logo in. We've put our, what do you call it? Our cover picture in as well. And it's now, next now is to, of course, optimize the page, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and create a username. So username is what, how your name is how your business is gonna look on the Facebook URL, on the URL bar. Okay, so as you can see here, currently it has the cashew company 100 and some numbers. All right, so I don't really want that, so I'm gonna create a username for my business that I want. So I'm gonna choose the cashew company. So it's currently taken. So that username is taken. So the cashew co. So let me see. So let me put the cashew.co because that's what I prefer. The cashew.co. There we go. So the cashew.co is available. And just so that you know, you could actually change this as well in the future if you want to. So the cashew.co. And then create username. There we go. There we go. So now we have our username selected, and then you can add the button right here. So the button could be anything. It could be, buy now, send an email, call us, check out our website. So whichever you want to use for your business, you can use it. So as you can see, like I said, there are different options right here. I'm gonna use let's just say send message right here. And then save this, right? You can always, go more in depth with all these things I'm doing. I'm just kind of showing you the things you have to do. And then when you have more time, you could, of course, settle down. You can actually put in the actual message you want people to see. Okay. So I've put that there. Then you want to finish up the whole process. So establish your page's identity. We've already done all this. Providing info on preferences. There's some things you have to do here. So like adding your website, adding your location, adding your working hours, adding your phone number, and then your WhatsApp number as well. So once you've done all this, you can then send your page to people in your friend list, people who are friends with you. You can share with them saying, hey, blah blah blah. I just have a new page. You can check it out, stuff like that, right? But I advise that you don't do this yet. You actually want to do this once you've actually put some content on that page. Maybe once you've made like a couple of posts, maybe 3-4 posts on the page, then share with people so that when someone actually clicks on your invite request, they can actually come to the page and see what the page is about, right? So once they see that, they're more likely to actually, follow the page. Like, oh wow, this looks cool, blah blah blah, and then they follow you, right? So you don't want to do this off yet. Make sure you actually have some content on the page, some meaningful content on the page before you actually share it out with people. Okay, so create a welcome post, and yeah. So then once these are the friends it's asking me to share it out with. Okay, so as you can see, that was a very, very simple thing to do. It's not very difficult to create your account. It's quite simple. Okay, to create your Facebook page. It's a very, very simple process, right? So now once you've done all this, the next thing you actually want to do is create your Instagram page, okay? And then link these two pages together, okay? So I'm gonna go to Instagram right here. Instagram. Okay, let me log out this account. So if you haven't done it yet, you can then create a new Instagram account. Okay, so it's very simple. You have to just come here and go to sign up. You can actually do this on your mobile, or you could do it right here on your system on the web. Either one you use is fine. It doesn't really matter too much. So if you come here, you sign up, it then takes you to the whole process. It's very simple, creating a new account on the platform. It's very, very simple. There's no complications there. All right, so I'm just going to log into a new account that I just created and show you what you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to come here, the cashew company, and put in my password. Okay, so save info. All right, so the cashew company. All right, so it's now suggesting people for me to follow, which I don't want to. Okay, so now I have my Instagram account created. I have my Facebook account created. What I'm now trying to do is, of course, link these accounts together so that when eventually I want to, create content, I could easily share it on either platforms. So I don't have to doing it at the same time. At different times on both platforms, right? And it actually also allows me to run my campaigns for those of us who want to, of course, learn how to run ads. Well, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your ad account and how to run your Instagram ads on Facebook and all those jazzy stuff. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is, of course, link these two accounts together so that it will be a lot easier to manage our business profile. So I'm going to come here to settings, back on Facebook. I'm going to go to Instagram, as you can see right here. So you scroll down, you say Instagram, you click on Instagram, and I'm going to connect account. Okay, so allow access to Instagram Messenger inbox. Yes, so continue. I'm going to select the accounts that I want to use. So switch accounts. Use this one. And there we go. It's connecting. There we go. All right, so now it's connected. Yeah. Okay. So now we have our accounts connected. So if I now want to run an advert, let's say on Instagram in the future, I could literally do it from Facebook and then it shows on Instagram. And just so that you guys know, for those of you guys who may not be aware, you don't really want to be running promotions on Instagram because it doesn't really give you as much options as possible when it comes to selecting your audience and the different things you could do with that advertising campaign. It's always good you run it through the Facebook's ad manager platform than doing it on Instagram, okay? Which is where we're going to be getting to very soon, right? So now I've linked up my accounts together. It's fine. So if I come back to my Instagram account, if I go to my profile, you can see that it's a brand new account as well. Let's come back here, and now let's now create an ad manager for this account. So an ad manager which would have a ad account, which is what we're going to be using to run advertising campaigns, to run ads. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is go into Business Manager. All right. So Business Manager. All right, because this is what we're going to be using to manage our Facebook business. Okay, so create create a page, manage accounts. It should take us to a place to actually create a business manager account. But let's see what it's saying. Okay, there we go, finally, right? So this is actually where it's meant to take us, right? So it should bring you to a place like this. So if you're unable to get this page, all you want to do is search for business.facebook.com/overview. Okay, so once you're here, you create an account. Okay, and this I want to create the cashew company, right? My name is this, your business email. So I haven't really got an email yet, but I'm just going to use an email for this. So submit this. Right, so it's telling me that I've reached the limit of number of businesses you can create at this time. All right, so I can't do it unfortunately at this time because I have a bunch of businesses already, but you probably should be able to, right? If you haven't got so many businesses already. I mean, if you do, you definitely will be watching this video, all right? But so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my own ad manager, business manager, and put in a new business, right? So I have other business accounts already. So I'm just going to use those accounts, that account to manage this business. Okay. So I'm going to come and use this account, my enterprises. I'll use this one. Okay. All right. So typically what would happen is once you're allowed to create your own business manager account, you should have something like this. Okay. I can't go through the process with you because of my limitations, but ideally, once you've created your account, you should see something like this. Okay. So I'm just going to carry on from here. Yeah. So you can see from here, you can then have the pages that are linked to this account, right? So you can see I have 3 pages already linked here. I could change it. I could remove this page if I want to. I could add a new page if I want to as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that new page that I created into this business manager. Okay. So I'm going to go to the business settings right here, and I'm going to add a new page. Okay. Add a page. So that page is going to be called the cashew company, as you can see is right here. Okay, so just type in the page you actually just created and you should be able to see it right here. So I've clicked on it, selected it, and then add page. And there we go. So it's now added into my enterprises business manager page. So now that page is now here. I'm going to go back to the home. I'm going to go back. Is it here? Okay, there we go. So it's here. I'm going to come back here. So I should see that page here right now. So there we go. So that's the page that I just added into the account, right? That's the business manager account. So the reason why we actually need a business manager account is because it makes it a lot easier to manage your business on Facebook. Right, your ad managers, your payments, your pixels, literally everything you're actually going to be using to run your business successfully is going to be in your business manager. And this is where you kind of go to manage the business aspect of your business on Facebook, right, and Instagram, right? So this is where you kind of do all those things. All right. So now we've done this. We've put in our page here. We also then want to, of course, add an ad manager. So an ad manager is what we're going to be using an ad account, not ad manager. An ad account is what we're going to be using to run our advertising campaigns for Facebook and also for Instagram. Okay. So I'm going to come back here and go to accounts. As you can see, go to add accounts. There we go. Right. So there seems to be some issues with these ones. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and add accounts. So typically what you want to do is come here out of these options and create a new ad account, right? So typically what's going to happen here is you're actually going to just put in the details, your ad account name, and this should be the business name, ideally. Put in your time zone. For me right now, I'm in Lagos. Africa, my time zone is there, and then the currency. So from what I've noticed, there tends to be a bit of an issue when it comes to payment when you have your currency in Naira, right? So what I tend to do is I use US dollars and I use a virtual dollar card to pay for my advertising campaigns, all right? And just letting you know, it doesn't really affect how much you pay. It's still the same amount of money that you end up paying. It's just that it's less stressful having your account in dollars, in US dollars, right? So I always have from now on, I tend to create my accounts, add accounts in US dollars, right? And use a virtual dollar card to create, to pay for those adverts, okay? So now once you're done with all this, let me just come here and say, cashier company. And then go to next. My business, right? Who will this ad account be used for? My business, right? And then I'm going to go to create. So once it's created, I'm then going to be using this ad account to run adverts for the cashew business. All right. So that's the same thing you actually want to do as well, so that you don't have things all mixed up. Okay. So right now it's asking me who do I want to give permission to. So I'm going to give that to myself. Right. And then manage campaigns, manage ad accounts. All right. And I'm then going to assign myself to this ad account. Okay. So assign and then add payment method. So as you can see, it's asking me for the payment information, right? So this is where you then put in your credit card details, right? Like I said, I use a dollar card for this, not a Naira one. So location and currency, the location is Nigeria, of course. Nigeria. Where's Nigeria again? There we go. Where is it? Okay, there we go. It's down here. Nigeria. There we go. Nigeria, US dollars, time zone Lagos time. And then you save. And I think the next thing should now be your card details. There we go. So you put your details right here. All right. So I'm not going to do this right now. I'll do this a lot later on. Next. Yeah, I'll do this later on. All right. So what I've just done is the same thing that's going to apply to you as well as a new ad account owner. All right. So once you've once you put all your information in, you save and then you close. Okay. So now once you've done all this, created your page, created your business manager, created your ad accounts, your things are going on, you're posting your content on your pages, you're doing things, you're being active on these platforms. You don't think, okay, I just want to try and start advertising. I want to get more people to know who I am. I'm trying to get more people to actually check out my page, check out my products, know more about what I do, know my services, and eventually buy from me. Right? Then you then want to, of course, go to your ad manager and then run your campaigns from there. Okay, so it's very simple. Once that time comes, you just simply come back here and go to ads manager, or you can just simply go to Google and search for it. Just search for ads manager, right? And then it takes you straight there. Okay, so as you can see, click on it, it brings me back here. So go to ads manager and I'll be taken to my own ads manager. Right, so for you should be able to see the different the business manager that you just created. Okay, for me, I already have a couple already, but I know I put the new business in here under my enterprises. Okay, so I'll be able to see that that page and that account under this one, which is what I have right here. So there we go, the cashier company right here, and then I have the page right here. Okay, so now let's say I now want to run an advert for the cashier company. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come to I'm going to click on the ad manager, and then it then brings me to this page right here. All right, so just so that you guys know, I'm not going to be running the ad yet. I'm going to be creating a separate video for that one. Okay, but if you actually want to watch it, make sure you subscribe to the page and hit the bell icon so that you actually get to see it once it's released. And make sure you actually like this video as well, because if you like it, more people get to see it, and it helps promote the platform. And everyone wins. I win, you win, right? And of course, it costs you nothing. It's free. So I hope you enjoyed the video guide. If you have any questions actually regarding what we've talked about so far, feel free to comment down in this comment section. Let me know what you're experiencing, like what issues you're experiencing, what problems are you having, and let me know, and I will definitely help you out in solving those problems. So just a quick recap of what we've done today. We created a page, a Facebook page, showed you guys how to create an Instagram page. It's very simple. How to link those pages together, how to create your business manager, and how to create an ad account. All right, so that's what we've done today. We're going to be doing another video in the future where I'm going to show you guys how to run an advert on Facebook and Instagram. All right, so like I said, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button as well, like the video, share with your friends, share with people that you think are gonna need it, people that actually want to learn how to do these things themselves, and be sure to join in on the next video. All right, it's been Obi Emeka. It's been a pleasure having you guys, and I'm sure I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys, and keep hustling. Bye.